Okay, good afternoon. I'll call the Board of Health meeting to order at 4:37 PM. First up, on our agenda, let's see, Dudley Elementary School will not be coming. That's been taken care of. Nichols College alumni event is all set. So we'll move on from that. We'll start with an Earth Day follow-up. We had Earth Day back on April 24th. We ended up with, oh goodness gracious, I left my stuff. Like 1,500 pounds of trash.
Yikes.
Dudley the dumpster dog debuted. If anyone saw the Yankee Express this past weekend,
No.
Yeah,
on
it
the
was awesome.
front page, the reporter came, did an article on us,
was
showed up,
wonderful.
took some pictures of. Lori Smith was there helping me with Dudley the dumpster dog, and it was a great event. Everybody had a good time. We had a great turnout.
Good.
We had more people than we've had in the 12 years that I've done it. This was the best turnout that we've
Really?
had.
So how, did you pick the winners, both winners?
I
'Cause
did.
I did miss that.
I did pick them, and when we contacted both people, they were overjoyed.
Oh, good.
They thought it was so great,
Oh,
you know.
good.
And we had little bottles of water. We had an assortment of granola bars. Everybody liked the snacks. We had some little,
Earth
gifts
Day,
and stuff
yeah.
like that they could take. It really was a great event. We submitted already to the Last Green Valley, and we've already received a check back from the Last Green Valley.
Fantastic.
So we can't thank them enough, because without
Thank you,
them,
Last Green Valley.
it would not have been possible, So hopefully we'll continue on this and make next year even
Grow it.
better.
Yeah, I would love to see it grow.
Definitely start thinking of some additional ideas. The little seedling packets that we had, they were like this little piece of paper with seeds in them.
Yeah.
2 little hearts, and we made little, and gave them out to everybody who participated, and they thought that was just the
That's
neatest little
awesome.
thing.
Mhm.
So definitely something to look into.
Yeah, the
you know.
research I've done a little bit from what other communities have done, like, I think we could definitely grow into each year
Right.
a better
Mhm.
event. And there's a lot of available resources to get, like, we could go through the National Arbor Day maybe and get some, I know you got the seed packs,
But
but
the
maybe
little-
like real live tree seed
That
packs.
would be awesome, like they have the
So-
little
Oh, the
seedlings.
seedlings, yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, I saved a folder
Oh,
of,
good.
ideas that I had been scrolling through, and
Mhm.
other towns that really put on. I know Charlton does something.
Yep, but there are some towns
Oh, yeah,
that really
it's,
go.
it's a real community-wide event.
Right.
And it's for, I think it's a good cause.
Absolutely.
That's so cool.
Pratt got the dumpster there. The highway superintendent, Jeff, was great. He had the highway barn open for us, had the dumpster in place. It just went very, very well. It was a good event, so.
That's good.
Yay.
The day was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, it was nice out too, right?
Yeah, I know.
So hopefully we can just, and I think, next year, we need to try to start like in September, mentally
Yeah.
start
Yes.
planning for it.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least,
And take it off from work.
yes.
Plan better.
Not April vacation week.
Yeah.
I know, it always
I
falls.
think it
Day.
always falls somewhere.
It always falls
Well,
right around.
last year with COVID, the restrictions was so tight, so it didn't matter because it was virtual. People
Right,
did whatever they
exactly.
wanted, but, yeah.
And people were happy to get out. They
Yeah.
loved the raffle, definitely need to, Dudley the dumpster dog was a hit.
Good.
That's so cute.
So,
I
yeah.
gotta look for the paper.
You have to look for it, because it was and he did a really nice article. I thought
Yeah,
it was a very nice
excellent. It was
write-up,
well written.
So, and he went out and took some pictures of the people picking up around town. So,
So
and we
cool.
thank everyone who participated, because without them,
Absolutely.
Right.
it wouldn't be possible. So it was a great, great event. So then next up is accept the minutes from April 13th.
I make a motion to accept the minutes from the April 13th, 2021 meeting.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Passes unanimously. Up next, COVID update. We're gonna rope the COVID health date and the public health nurse comments together. So Ro's gonna update us with some information, and yeah.
All right, so we're We're at 18, so we're doing okay. You know, we've had some changes with the masks. You know, the governor made those big changes. The biggest one was April 30th, and then yesterday, the 17th. Do you want to go into the whole thing for all the meetings?
Yeah, do you
We
want?
yeah.
So, we just met with the town
Town
administrator
administrator.
to talk about the new mask mandates and no more mask mandates.
Yeah, right.
And what that means. So, next week on Monday is our town meeting, which still means that you need to have a mask on to attend the town meeting. The mask mandate is in effect still.
Right.
And the 6-foot social distancing. So when we go to town meeting up at Shepherd Hill, it will be like the previous 2 town meetings where we have the 6-foot social distancing and you will be required to wear a mask. Now, as of May 29th, the mask mandate goes
All gone.
all gone if you've been vaccinated. If you haven't been vaccinated, you are recommended, I'm not exactly, I don't want to use the wrong.
It says advises all unvaccinated residents to continue to wear face coverings in indoor settings and when they can't socially distance.
Okay, so what that means is when we have voting on June 14th, you can come vote without a mask on.
Yep.
Very good. And you'll be in and out. So, you know, but until May 29th, masks are still required indoors.
Right.
So.
So
and then-
everything's going to stay the same in here with the
Right.
plexiglass up and the hand sanitizer until
Yep.
they make some change, you know, we move forward.
And
So-
then for voting, we will still have
The hand sanitizer, right.
You know.
It might as well, it's a good practice to have, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's my understanding that businesses can still say, we want you to wear a mask.
Right.
Even after the mask mandate has been removed. We'll just use, you know, you could go into a restaurant and they could say, no, you still have to wear a mask. You could go into a store, they're gonna say, you still need to wear a mask. When you go into any health facilities, you have to wear your mask.
Yeah, yep.
Schools still require
Schools
a
is still,
mask.
and transportation.
Right, public
Public and
transportation.
private, yep.
And private transportation,
Yep.
you'll still require masks. There's a couple, we've had a couple questions come in to us about when you're preparing food now, if you still need to wear the mask or not. It doesn't specifically state
Right.
anything.
Mm-mm.
So it's back to like pre-practice. And then as of June 15th, is it?
Right, yep.
The state of
The-
emergency
will be-
is removed, so. Good things going forward.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Absolutely.
seeing some progress.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So-
Yeah, yeah, you know, I
Right.
think a lot of, more people are getting vaccinated too, so I think that's probably why. Now there's just tons of places where you can go,
Right.
so.
Right, I know Harrington is walk-in. You can go to
Just go,
Harrington,
yeah.
well, not at Harrington, the Armory in
Armory.
Southbridge.
Is walk-in now.
Is walk-in.
That's because you could go to Walgreens, CVS, Price Chopper, you could go anywhere.
Everywhere.
So,
Yeah, so,
we're
Very
in a
good.
different place right now, so good.
yes, yes.
But yeah, I think I'm set,
Okay.
you know, yep.
Perfect, great. So up next, we're gonna go to our health agent. Our health agent isn't here, and I just will, we have received a letter of resignation from Jamie Terry, our health agent, effective June 1st. She's resigning. The job is more hours than what she can fit into her schedule. She's a very busy person. So,
Yeah.
very busy. So unfortunately, she sent in her letter of resignation. She did say that if we needed her to cover, you know,
Mhm.
anything, she would be there for us. So, we will be working on putting out the ad that we are looking to hire, a health agent. So, we
Good.
will get that out. What I will be doing is from Michelle tomorrow, I'm gonna get the updated job description.
Yeah. I
And I'll
think-
send it out to both of you.
Yep.
Or I'll have Amanda send it out to both of you. And, what else was I getting?
I think the public in general
Hmm.
needs to understand too, that like, whereas the size of our town, like our health agent is only 10 hours a week.
10 hours a week. We're going to increase him to 12 hours right now, with the possibility of getting up to 18 hours in the future. We have a good-sized town.
We do, and there's a lot of responsibilities that go along with that.
Yes,
You know.
every restaurant, every food facility, every bar, you know, they have to inspect twice a year.
Right, and the schools count too because
Oh,
of the
yeah.
kitchens,
Right.
right?
Yep,
So,
absolutely.
You talk about
You know, septic systems,
any,
everything.
right, every
yeah.
septic system that goes in, repaired,
Mhm.
replaced, they have to inspect, and there's like different inspections along the course of it. There could be
Right.
up to 4 different inspections, plus reviewing the plans.
Right.
Well permits, housing complaints. Housing complaints are huge, and they have to respond to them. And, you know, and what they don't handle, we as a board pick up the slack for, which can be, during this, it can be
Right.
trying, you
Right,
know.
right.
So, it is difficult, you know.
And I think, you know, like, once again, pointing out that we need to grow into that position to add more hours.
Absolutely.
I've heard, and I think, you know, we might have discussed this, somewhere down the road, more of the inspections of, and I'm just gonna put, you know, salons, for example, funeral homes, the division of professional licensure, I've kinda heard, a lot of those inspections are gonna fall onto the public health department, which,
Right.
you know, that's gonna justify or
More.
the need for more hours for a position like that. So that's kind of the rumors that I've heard coming out of Boston for the division of professional licensure. Because
Oh,
some of those
right.
inspectors are
Yeah.
doing multiple business inspections.
They're gonna pass it down to the towns.
They're gonna pass it, which again, I kind of advocated for in a sense, because, you know, we at least would get inspected in a salon environment more often than from Boston, because they only need to inspect you, like, they try to get to the salons every 18 months.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, most places are getting inspected twice a year. And I think considering, you know, everything that's happened with
Right.
COVID and health standards, I think it should be more often anyway.
Right.
but-
Right. And I think you're gonna see DPH has passed a lot down to the local boards of health during this pandemic.
True.
And I think
True.
you're gonna see DPH continue to do that. And so that's why I just had a discussion about, you know, what we'd like the health agent position to grow into.
Grow into,
You know, I
yeah.
understand things are really difficult, and I'm not asking for that now. But I am, you know, hoping that in the future, we can have someone to give the service to the town that it
Mhm.
deserves.
That it's-
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the best way I can think of
No, I
putting it.
That makes
You know.
sense.
So, I will get that, I'll get the job description out to you both, and you can review it and see if there's anything, I'll have Amanda send it out tomorrow. If you have any changes or anything you would like added to it, just send it to Amanda. She'll incorporate all the changes into the job description. We'll get it over to John, and we'll get the position advertised. That being said, there is some additional information here that has been printed out. So what, we all, as a board, we found out last Thursday, was that we've been included in a grant for, let's see, Public Health Excellent Grant Program for Shared Services, and it's by CMRPC, Central Mass Regional Planning. It's a grant for 3 years. The town of Webster is the host town, and what it is we have the opportunity to join this. It's a community health coordinator and a regional health inspector. There's job descriptions there, as well as the agreement and minutes and an overview of what it is. So, again, Ro's gonna reach out to Jen Sullivan in Webster to find out more information about this. What we believe is that this is, and it tells you here, there's how many different towns, where did I have it? So you have Southbridge, Auburn, Dudley, Oxford, Webster. I thought there were 2 other towns too. I don't know. And what my impression is these 2 positions will be for the next 3 years. The grant is good for 3 years. And they'll report and be under the direct supervision of the town of Webster.
Okay.
But like, if we, say we have our health agent and they can't get to, I'll just use Shepherd Hill Craft Fair as an
Mhm.
example. You know, that comes up, and I'm sure things being back to normal, it'll be big. They always have to go there that Saturday and do a bunch of inspections. Well, if we could have the regional health inspector do that, that means that that's less hours
Used up
that's gonna be
for
taken
our-
away
From
from our
Yeah.
agent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're trying to find out more information about this so that we can go forward with this. Now, there's meetings at 2 o'clock on Wednesdays. I'm not sure how the meetings are, if they're in person or if they're a Zoom meeting.
Okay.
Like, she can't attend, I can attend, you can't attend, we all have. So we might be asking Amanda to attend, not 100% on this yet. Again, this was just like, poof, here you go. So I guess it's just good if we can have a representative there being a voice for us. We'll find out more information and we'll loop you all in. This is all.
Mhm.
That's why I asked Amanda to print all this for us so
Yeah.
that we can read through it and try to digest and see what we need to do.
Right.
And, you know, if we need to have another meeting or something to sign a contract or whatnot. So Ro will find out more information. So if this might be good with, a good overflow for us, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Plus, I don't know what the community health coordinator, these are things that we definitely need to read through and find out, so a bunch of homework for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's that. Let's see what else.
And it could lead to more grant, because this is only a 3-year grant.
This is a 3-year grant. Again, could or could not,
Yeah.
And I'm all for using it for overflow, but I don't want to put all my eggs in that basket.
Oh, no, no,
We-
absolutely.
My opinion is we still need our
Right.
health agent 12 hours and hopefully
Oh,
to
yeah.
get up to 18
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
in the
Right.
future.
Mhm.
So that, and have somebody who's in here a couple days a week. Even if it's an hour, at least coming in and going through and, you know what I mean?
Is there like a pay scale rate that this grant gets like divided?
I have no idea. We're like, maybe reading through this information, it'll tell us. If you read through it and you have any questions, email them to Amanda,
Okay.
and then Amanda can compose an email to Ro, and you might find out some of the information when you talk to Jen.
Mhm.
And if we have to have a meeting, or if you feel it would be good to have a meeting with Jen,
Yeah, we
with the
can do
board with
something
Jen,
together.
we can set something up, an emergency,
That's good.
Just-
My connections that I had with Boston Public Health, and they used a lot of, like Brandeis students used to come in doing studies.
right.
We had some tough students that came in, Harvard students that came in. And sometimes this grant money might be something useful for somebody going to school for that.
Right. That's what I
Just
mean. I
thoughts.
don't.
All right.
I don't have any idea. This was just kind
Yeah.
of.
It's kind of
Hey,
weird.
I got this grant. I'm
Interesting.
like, okay.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Read through it and maybe put
That's
some
great,
feelers out.
but I just need a little more information. So yeah,
Oh,
read
yeah.
through it. Get your
Looks
questions.
like there was a
in.
webinar this morning at 10, so.
I did not know that.
Yeah, right, yeah, Tuesday, today's the 18th, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was at 10,
Oh, guess we missed that.
yeah.
I-
Oh, well.
I wouldn't have been able to attend
Right,
anyways.
yeah.
So, I know she had said the one. So we'll get there.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll catch up with Jen.
Do a little homework.
Yeah, and again, if Jen thinks she would want to meet with us all,
It'd be helpful to understand it and hear it.
yeah, we'll gladly post a meeting. We can find a quick time or something,
Okay.
to post a meeting to go over that. Okay. Any other questions about that?
Nope, just need time to read through it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So one other thing that just came in, you have attached is, on the back page, it's help keep Charlton litter free. Someone sent this mass litter cleanup crew. This is what the town of Charlton does. One of our Dudley residents sent this. to us. Charlton, it's through the recycling committee. We don't have a recycling committee. We have only the Board of Health. So there's more information at keepmassbeautiful.org, LCC. You can receive a free cleanup, pledge to keep the streets. Might be something that we want to look forward to, you know, and put out there.
Do a little reading up on it.
Yeah.
And maybe
Mhm.
if it's something we think would be
Exactly.
advantageous for us, then
So-
start promoting it for
Exactly.
20, you know, for this
For next year?
2022, yeah.
So, you know, look through it. I had Amanda print and attach the
Yeah, I
email
know.
that it
Thank
came
you.
from.
I saw
If you
that.
have any questions, you can always email Andrea, sent it over. I do agree from what I just looked, yeah, I really, these are things that we definitely
Absolutely.
need to
Yeah.
do. You know, something
Yeah.
that I think we should try to, but we've been a little, our time's been taken up a little bit with COVID over the
Yep.
past year, you know.
You think?
Just a little, so. So, any questions on that?
No, I think something, again, to put on the table for you know,
Yep.
Earth Day
Yep.
possibilities.
So, more homework for you,
I like that.
when you're just sitting around, you know, doing nothing.
Yeah.
In your free time.
Yeah, I've got lots of it. It's coming, it's coming.
Oh, yeah, stop. Okay, so now we'll go around, we have no public, so that's good. And any board comments? I'll start with Ro.
No.
Lori?
I'm good, thank you. Candidate night is Tuesday?
Tuesday, the 25th, May 25th.
Okay.
Yeah. The town meeting is Monday, the
Monday, the
24th, up at Shepherd Hill. And candidates night is 6 PM here. Yep.
Better write this
yep.
down.
Tuesday.
Excellent.
And so I just want to say a couple things. Nichols College had their graduation this weekend. They did an amazing job with the.
I saw pictures, it looked awesome.
Oh, the social distancing was,
Yeah.
it was in,
They had three separate
three separate.
ceremonies.
Friday night was their grad students. Saturday
Wow.
was the class of 2021, and Sunday was the class of 2020, which I thought was amazing for them to
That's
do
great they did
that.
that.
I just, you know, we've worked so closely with
Right.
Nichols this past year. I give a shout out to PJ,
Yeah.
to Justin, to Bob
Mhm.
Levine. They did an amazing job. There, it was, you know, it was each graduate had their one chair,
Yeah.
6 feet apart, and then each set of parents or whomever got, you know, whoever went, it was 2 and 6 feet apart, and it was just, it was on the football field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They-
drove by, I saw it.
They did an
It was-
amazing job.
it was very nice.
Kudos to them because it ran smoothly.
It was beautiful out.
It was beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, it was beautiful. Yeah, I felt bad on Sunday. There was some rain,
Yeah.
but still,
It was
it was
later in
still.
the day, though.
Yeah, it was still
Yeah.
beautiful. But they did a great job, and
Yeah.
I just appreciate all the work, and that's why they reached out to us about a Nichols alumni event. They sent us an email. It was reviewed by the health agent, by the
Yeah,
public health nurse.
it's fine.
We were like, there's no reason. They have been
Oh, yeah.
110% on
Right,
things,
yep.
so we appreciate that. But they did an excellent graduation
Good.
with the social distancing. I really, we
I think most
appreciate
of the
Nichols
schools-
working with us. And PJ did say she's probably going to miss talking to you. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I miss my daily texts with my friend.
So, I just also want to thank everybody in town for following the guidelines and being so patient through this whole COVID dealings. It's been a trying year, but we're getting there. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely.
And just abide by the masks till the 29th. You know, if you come to the town meeting or come to candidates night, please have a mask on.
Mhm.
You know, just
We're almost
getting
there.
Right,
Yeah,
we're
we're
almost
almost
there,
there.
so
Let's
we
just,
appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And,
Respect the businesses that are, you know,
yeah,
even after.
Right.
That still want to do it, respect them.
right, if there's a business that, you know, be respectful. I agree.
Absolutely. And Thank you to
excuse
my
me.
fellow board members and to you, Madam Chair, for doing a great job.
Thank
And Ro,
you.
Thank you.
Yes, Ro, you know,
Appreciate
I'm
a
tired.
lot of hard work.
I don't have any idea why. It's been, and we also want to thank the different, it has been a long day, the different departments that we've worked with through this, you know, dealing with
Yeah.
COVID. It's been, you know, fire EMS has been
Mhm.
great, police has been amazing. you know, the Board of Health assistants were great during the clinics and everything. So we truly couldn't have done it without everybody.
Yep.
And Amanda, you've jumped right in,
Yeah,
done
you've
an
done
amazing
great.
job. So we appreciate everything. So, good night.
You too. Good night.
So, yeah, and, yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Next meeting will be,
Oh, yeah. Is it posted? Is it posted?
I don't
Do
know,
we
it's
have
usually
it?
the third Tuesday, right?
Here we go, next
Next meeting, oh, it says May 18th.
One, two, three.
That's now.
The 15th? No, 1, 2,
Yep.
no, June 8th.
No,
So-
15th.
The 15th.
Third Tuesday, right?
Third Tuesday.
Third Tuesday, sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right, so
Works.
the the 4:30 would be tough. I'd be getting in like I was today.
It's up to you. You wanna, is 5, well,
At 4:45, I just need the
4:45?
extra 15,
It doesn't,
10 minutes.
you two have to decide, because I may not be here.
I'll do whatever you need.
4:45 would make me more comfortable while I'm not running in the door.
Absolutely.
You might not be
Just
here.
because my
We
last-
do it when you are.
It's the day after elections.
She'll be here.
Oh, cut that out.
All right, so,
All right. What am I doing?
4:45 to play it on the safe side, please, and thank you.
And
I
if we,
appreciate that.
if
Yep.
Jen needs to have something, if Jen wants to meet with us before, like, if she says, yes, she wants to meet with us and that's too far off, or you want to do it beforehand, just shoot out
yep.
an email and we'll pick a time that'll work for everybody and get it posted.
Okay. I'll text her later.
Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, if nobody has anything else, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn today's meeting.
I second that.
I have a motion to adjourn, seeing no other discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, meeting adjourned at 5:04 PM. Thank you.